you're motivated by the fear of not being average. Mm-hmm. Now, in today's society, I say this all the time to people that ask me, like, Trey, what drives you? What makes you want to get up and, you know, be on vacation and shoot videos? It's like, I don't want to be average. Like, everything that I do, I don't like seeing somebody that's lazy saying that they could, you know, do the same thing as me. To me, that might be cool for other people because they might admire them. But I'm like, hey, your work ethic is not nowhere near mine. I want to go here. And you know what I'm saying? For me, for some people, they have this mindset, especially in the town that we're at. It's like, oh, no, you're all right. It's okay to go get a job at the plant and then live here for 30 years and just retire and then have a family and something. Or it's okay to just be around family and not go chase your dreams or just get a job. And for you to have that mindset of, no, I don't want to be average, like, every day. But in interpreting that into your lifestyle, like, okay, yeah. And it's not about the money that you make. It's about the decisions. Like, okay, hey, I need to lock in. Let me eat. Or you having an insecurity with your body. Okay, let me build my body how I want it to be. Having that mindset. I don't want just an average body mindset. Like, oh, I don't want to be a former track runner and I'm still in shape. No, I want the body that I want. I don't want just an average body. I'm going to work out for what I want. If I want my arms big, I'm going to get my arms big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I kind of want you to speak on that, just that mindset that you got.
Yeah, I think it's a couple things when it comes to that. The first thing is people tend to act as if they've lost the ability to choose in life. And what I mean by that is people act as if, and it may be the case for them. If you imagine life as a slope, as a mountain with snow on it, right? And you go down the mountain with your skis or whatever, and it leaves a little bit of indentation in the snow. Over time, you keep going down that same indentation. It gets deeper and deeper to the point where you just kind of slide straight down that mountain, right? Well, it's hard to take a different route once you've created this slope that you just continuously, comfortably slid down over and over again. For me, I want to always be able to choose where I'm sliding, which means I'm not going to allow, limitations to control what my outcome is. And so what the limitation typically is for people who I would consider average is they haven't been exposed to enough things. You haven't been exposed to enough information. You haven't been exposed to enough cultures. You haven't been exposed to enough environments in which those things require you to grow. The people who stay in those environments don't grow. Unfortunately, if I go back to Lake Charles right now and I go talk to somebody, the only memories and the only real hypes and highlights they'll be able to tell me is what happened in high school.
Right, yeah.
Because nothing has happened. Nothing else has happened. And so for me, it's more so about understanding that I become a better person the more I get out, the more I experience other cultures, the more I understand. Because if somebody in Lake Charles, and it's not anything about Lake Charles, but somebody from a small city, you think everything you do is right. In reality, that's all you know. Right. And so the information changes situations. Because if you've been told, I'll put it this way, right? If you've been told, if you live in Lake Charles and everybody in Lake Charles or everybody in your circle has been told that, water is a toxic thing. You shouldn't drink water. Right. But everybody else in the world drinking water and water is healthy. Let's use it as an analogy. Let's say you make it to this certain age and you haven't been drinking water and everybody else is telling you, yo, we all drink water. Water's good for you. But in Lake Charles, they told you that if you don't get out, then now you think, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for real.
Because you're limited to the information that's in that think bubble.
Cannabis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can go on for days about that.
Yeah. I already know. But yeah, cannabis is the prime example of what you're saying that come from our town. A lot of people, that's dope. They don't even understand that they can help your body. That can help your mind. Like that can help your anxiety. That can help. And outside of where it's not legalized, it's not legalized there, but like I'm in Oregon, so it's legalized, but they use it for different things. There's cannabis out there that help you for your body, help you for your pain, aches, and stuff of that nature. But in our town, it's considered poison because they don't want to legalize it because then they will have to open up a Pandora's box of the people that's getting locked up and stuff, and also we're black men. So we all, as we know, the black men that's getting locked up for using cannabis and those things, like they would have to open that up to like, wow, like, but we understand it because we done left and we done traveled and we understand it's bigger than just what our town says it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that could be that. It's not even limited to a town. It could be something as simple as your family. If you live in a think bubble and everyone just reiterates what you originally thought, you can grow up to thinking the way you think is the quote unquote right way, when in reality that's just how they think in that specific area, that specific culture, that environment. And if you got out, you'd be able to actually critically think as opposed to just sliding down that same slope that's been established in the city, because that's what most people do.